Are you weird? Are you weird? Whoa. That was on my back. Whoa. Whee! God. What am I doing? This was dumb. Isn't that kind of neat? We might have a spooky hike in the woods. And if the conditions are not good enough for snowmobiles, then we'll probably have a nice quiet area. So I can't quite see anyone else being as dumb as what we're about to be doing. They left the gate open, so I guess closed is a loose term. Ooh, yeah, spooky. Ooh, it's like football practice all over again. Yeah, they'll probably be throwing down dirt in the spring. You never know. Yeah. I wasn't even thinking that the ground would be thawed out. Oh yeah, that's spooky. That's the good stuff right there. I haven't seen the road this bad in a long time. That's pretty though. Ohio doobs and doobettes. Today's adventure is going to be doing the KVR to Minnow and then maybe Haynes Lake area. I'm going to try to get back in there a little bit of a ways. The original plan was snowshoeing, but from everything we could tell, the snowshoeing was looking pretty terrible. The Nordic Ski Center up here is closing down tomorrow, but we thought we'd give it one last chance and then decided against snowshoes just because it wasn't deep enough. I think we would have been fine in them, but we'll go with our ice spikes instead, and we should be able to cover more territory. The snow is a few centimeters deep, but it's all nice and wet, so it's heavy and dense. There's no chance of real post holes or anything, so it should be quite pleasant to be on for the majority of the trip. I am expecting some areas to be kind of gross and juicy, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Oh, that beautiful pine smell is out though. Oh yeah, pussy willow. Well, the good thing about going in spikes instead of snowshoes is we can eke out another 5 to 10K. Oh yeah, he's a big guy up there. There's more of all sorts of things in here. I know your mom's going that way. But what if I want to see a view? What if I want to see a view, buddy? Go get her! Where's your mom? Go get her! Go get her! Man, I'm gonna wish I brought sunglasses. Ooh, that's bright. Chickadee-dee-dee. Oh yeah, look at all the wet spots on top of the ice. This is still hydraulic, I think. Minnow's on the other side here. And then Haynes Lake is behind that, I think. But there's a chance to reach Hare Lake and several other lakes. There's just a lot of lakes up here. Uh-oh, bud, it's your last chance to turn around. It's your last chance, buds. Well, we're on the right trail anyway. We'll stop here for a bit. That wind certainly hasn't favored us yet. Just had a little stop at the day use picnic table there. And now we're gonna head off onto some snowmobile trails in a bit. So nice and mild out though. Barely feels like winter. Can you feel all that warmth emanating up? Yeah, I didn't think so. A fresh piney smell. Although I guess they're all firs up in here. Oh, the wind sounds pleasant. We're just about to come up to the pinch point between two lakes. There's Minnow. I think Pear should be over here somewhere. Someone was having an interesting time in here. Huh. Looks like we made it. Oh yeah, it is a little bit of a dam. I'm gonna go check it out and I'll be back up. Oh yeah. I don't think on our first trip in we really got a good look at Pear Lake. So maybe this will work for us. Oh yeah, I think it will. Man, you just don't know what's under the snow. I'm not post-holing bad. Jeez. Oh yeah. Okay, let's get to the other side. Be nice if I could sneak down and around. Let's see how shitty this idea is. Okay. I think I might have made it. That rock right there is really cute. Pear Lake. Oh. There probably was better ways of doing that, but beautiful though. Haynes Lake. Oh. But yeah, that strapped my legs, all that post holing and that deeper snow coming up here. Sure there was much better ways getting up here than that. Rah rah. Rah rah rah. Raven's being curious to see if I dropped anything or died on the trail. I love these ice grippers. There was a beautiful little alcove back there. I had to climb down a bit to get down to the lake and then across on a flat trail back. You end up underneath the dam, so I saw what looked like a decent route to get on top of it, but it was pretty deep snow. Going was pretty tough, but I survived it, right, buddy? Wasn't super deep or anything, but Not fun when you're on a hard slope. And this has been a pretty good workout. Yeah, probably by the end of the month, this place will be just swarming in mosquitoes. Better enjoy all the time without those guys as I can. And back at Minnow Lake. Whew. There's a lot more water on the surface of the lake now. Hi, buddy. Why are you being weird? Why are you being weird? Oh, jeez. You're being weird. You're being really weird. Are you a happy dog? Oh, happy day, oh, happy dog. Just stopped at the picnic tables back on Minnow Lake. We're coming on to Hydraulic Lake. And we'll be following that all the way back to the end. Beautifully warm. I think we could have asked for better weather. felt like it was going to get a little stormy in the beginning. It hasn't really bugged us at all. The winds come up though. Look at all that though. Wouldn't you want to be out here? That wind is chilling things down a little bit. Not as bad as we've experienced before, that's for sure. It is infinitely survivable out here. We're all about our infinitely survivable trails now, ain't we? How beautiful is all that? Hydraulic Lake. So you got to see Hydraulic Lake, Minnow Lake, Haynes Lake, and Pear Lake. That's quite a few lakes. I'm sure we find a fish in one of them. I really do like how the day turned out. Got my heart rate up pretty good. The ice grippers work miracles, but they don't work complete miracles. Well, at least the way back it'll be all melted, so it'll be even more sloppy and wet. There's that to look forward to. It's like walking on Slurpee. Are you sure you don't want to rent one of those cabins? Temperature's dropping and there's some dark cloud moving in, but there's also some blue sky behind it, so your guess is as good as mine as what's going to happen to me. I am not going to break 10 kilometers. Doobs and dubettes, I'm gonna hang it up here. I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope you have a good weekend. And I hope the adventures follow you. And remember, woe I knee, guys. Woe I knee. It's a lot slushier up here than I remember it. Don't tell 7-Eleven. Trying something new with the audio. Let me know if you like it. Yeah, it was some good exercising. Look how fast those clouds are moving. Whew. That's one muddy, soggy dog. Whee! That wouldn't be like a national car rental bumper sticker on the back of it. Whee! It's a pretty view we're coming back into.